Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe. Guys, I truly appreciate every single one of you. So let's dive in, let's do a late night tea and let's see what's going on. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink. Do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because here we do not judge. I love you guys. I'm Tasha. Nice to meet you. I hope you've had a beautiful day. Let me know where you are from in the comment section after the live premiere. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon in the corner and you will get notified when I post new content. So cheers, guys. Let's clean off this energy and let's dive right in. Love yous. It's so good. I made myself a little bubble tea thing. So we have the Merlinite charging the deck. 3 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups. Somebody wants to work with you. There could be a lot of people watching you. See what kind of partnership you're going to get into, okay? So let's see what's going on, guys. Remember, General Timeless Collective. This is YouTube, so it's for entertainment purposes. I'm not doing personal readings. I am doing only free readings here on YouTube. So don't forget to energetically donate back to the channel. It does help the algorithm and build my beautiful growing channel. And if you're new, like I said, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, guys. Let's tap in. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's watching you do the work, okay? Turn your talents into profession, day by day, you know? Minding your business, drinking your water. Wow. And look what it's going to turn into. A 10 of Pentacles. This is legacy, guys. It's not always about the money, but about the efforts that you put into the time. It's about time. You haven't wasted your time. Somebody sees you building something. You may not see this yet, but it's coming in, okay? You built a lot up in the ethers. And whatever you've been turning your talents into, it's materializing into a beautiful new fortune for yourself. 5 of Cups. Somebody feels left out from you. Maybe wanted you to feel left out. There's a lot of regret here, guys. And it's the 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 9 of Cups. Somebody is in a lot of regret because they see you as wish fulfillment. Okay, somebody may even want to start a family with you, perhaps. Somebody's watching you, spying on you. Somebody's getting some kind of information about you. 7 of Pentacles. You're watching your investments. You're seeing what you turn, all that work, all that time, all that dedication, all that discipline, it's turning out. Somebody's watching your harvest, okay? Ancestors, let's clarify this a little bit further. It's the Death. So you had to end a situation when it came to work, your work environment, working with another person. And when you ended that situation, you transformed your energy, you transformed your mindset, you transformed this lack mentality, and you manifested some kind of legacy. And that's what somebody is feeling left out from, that legacy. You did. You ended a situation. Maybe somebody was smug. Maybe somebody was arrogant, like as if you weren't going to leave, as if you weren't going to be anything without them. Well, somebody is finding out that you're everything without them. You were everything with them as well, but it's up to them to really treat you well. Ancestors, this 9 of Cups, what is this? Somebody is feeling a lot of regret. They see you as wish fulfillment, like they should have rubbed you the right way. It's the Lovers. Now, there was a choice. There is a choice. Always put it where it fits. Past, present, future. You know your story best, guys. I'm just the messenger. But there is a choice, okay? Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. You may have been betrayed. You may feel betrayed. Somebody may feel betrayed, but there's a message coming in fast. Fast-moving message. Somebody has been watching you, studying you, spying on you, per se. And it's like they're not going to lie to you because it's like you stand in your truth. 8 of Cups. This is why you walk away from situations. Somebody is watching you really walk away from a lot of situations. And you walked away from a relationship because somebody thought like they owned you or something. Like they had some kind of say over what you were doing and they didn't have no say in nothing. Not at all. But somebody is in a lot of regret for maybe not choosing you and investing you in the past. Because they're watching you and they know that what you choose to invest in is always the right thing. You're choosing to invest in yourself. You're choosing to invest in your future, whatever that future is. And you might not be where you want to be right now, but it doesn't mean you're not getting there slowly. You have enough patience, and whatever you've been working at, it's going to grow. Somebody knows they could have just worked with you and something would have grown, but this is so sweet. Somebody knows it's not so sweet under end of the tracks, underside of the tracks. You walked away and you walked into this new energy, and somebody's watching you walk away from a lot of people into this new energy and change the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is now in your favor. You are no longer an underdog. 555 on my clock, guys. You chose to invest in the right things, which was yourself, inevitably being able to invest in people externally after that. But so many really look for the external world to fill them up instead of filling themselves up. So they give and give and give and then end up feeling resentful for giving. Somebody is mad because you don't feel resentful for giving. Not your time, not your energy, not your resources, not your love. You know that whatever time was wasted, it was really wasted. You've learned a big lesson, and you taught a lot of people a big lesson as well. Because you know you. You've always known you. If something happened, it's because you wanted to. And that's why somebody is coming in with this knight in shining armor kind of energy. Somebody wants to invest in you, okay? I'm not going to lie. They really know that you are a good investment, that you are the investment. Maybe you're looking at life like differently. That, you know, if things come to you and you feel comfortable, then you'll take that leap of faith. You're taking healthy risks. And the ancestors are telling you that you're a warrior. Like, you can always persevere and defeat anything that ever comes towards you. And that's why somebody wants to work with you. You're a great asset to the team. So maybe somebody wanted to go to war with you and realizes maybe that's not such a good idea, because at the end of the day, you have some kind of legacy. You have some kind of ability to continuously keep fighting. Keep making the choices. Yeah, ma'am?
Oh, you're doing a reading?
I am.
I was going to ask if you got a measuring tape.
A measuring tape?
Yeah.
Underneath the sink over there.
Okay.
In my toolbox.
Okay, because I'm going to measure that.
It's a tool bag. Okay, so Two of Wands. So you have a choice, okay? You've always had a choice, and you always end up choosing the right choice for you. Whether it's a lesson or a blessing, it's always beneficial for you. You look at things in a different perspective, always looking at the silver lining of things. So you could teach others to make the mistakes, but to grow and learn from those mistakes so we don't keep making them. Life be lifing. But it's okay. We don't judge life for lifing. We know that we have the world in our hands. We can make the choice at any time to say yes or say no. Somebody wants to work with you. They know that you're very responsible and you have a brain on top of your neck. It's not just beauty. That you are the soldier. You are the warrior. You are the leader of some kind of organization or some kind of something to do with the world. Like, you lead others to work on themselves and to transform. Sometimes we have to end relationships and partnerships and jobs and change our whole life. But that change is what was necessary, and we will leave people behind. People will feel left out and have a lot of regret because they may have slept on you. But at the end of the day, you wish them well, and you hope that they'll pick the right choice for themselves. We are all sitting here on a big rock. I don't know if we're floating or whatever, but like, you know what I mean, if we're turning. But at the end of the day, we're all here together. So we all have to find a way to live heaven on earth, because it's a choice. We have a choice. That's what that Lovers is. We have a choice. Do we suffer, or do we live, you know, in peace? Someone chose to suffer and continuously keeps choosing to suffer because they're watching you. They're watching you and they don't have enough courage to actually speak to you. So they're going to end up watching you continuously keep walking away, like, and getting further and further and further away from them. So Who are you going to invest in? What are you going to invest in? At this point, it looks like you've been investing in yourself. And at this point, it looks like there's a lot of people who want to come in and invest with you. But it's this Knight of Cups. It's like an in and out kind of energy. Like you really don't know if you can trust this person. So let's clarify this with the in-between tarot and let's see what's going on. 10:10 on my clock, guys. So there is something that's happening in divine timing. Okay, so you did the work necessary in order for you to dead what wasn't necessary for you to move on, for you to get this. Like the last reading, there could have been a lot of family members or people you thought were your family, you have built families with, that lied on you, that lied on themselves. And now at the end of the day, when you did walk away from these people, you got something that can't be taken from you. This is something that you've built in the ethers and now is being transmitted into the 3D, okay? And somebody is going to feel left out, or somebody is feeling left out from you right now. They're like really dwelling on the choices that you have, on your ability. Maybe you're going to travel. Maybe you're getting ready to travel. Somebody is making plans, guys. And it's the world with the Fool. You are protected. And it's the 6 of Cups with the 7 of Cups. Somebody wants to give you your flowers, okay? It's somebody from your past. Somebody you share some kind of soul gifts with. You may have walked away from a relationship, a partnership. And that person is feeling very left out. They may have left you for third parties instead of looking and seeing the 2 of Cups. They had a choice. They were smug. They thought you'd always be there. Somebody was realizing, no, that's not the truth. That's why they're upset, because they keep seeing you. It's going further and further away, and they're watching your investments, or you've been watching what you invest in. You ended a cycle and started something new with that Fool. Now somebody wants to come in, but they don't know how you're going to feel. It could be somebody from your past life or somebody from your past. Like this could be like 20 years ago. You never seen this person like since 20 years or something. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, guys. But at the end of the day, it's the 7 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody most definitely wants to invest in you and do the work with you. Okay? This is somebody you may not know. Like I said, you're about to sign a contract, Bill of Human Rights. Somebody may have not treated you very good. But this new contract, this new energy that you're getting into, oh, believe me, they will treat you so good. You are the queen or the king, and somebody is going to treat you as such. Okay? Now, if you're emperor, empress, there is only one person for you. You're not for everybody, and it is what it is. But you've taken care of a lot of people, planted seeds in a lot of people. A lot of people know that you are wish fulfillment. So if they rub you the right way, you're like a genie, you know. You'll grant wishes and shit. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's the 2 of Swords. Somebody may have been naive about you, but they are seeing clearly who you are. It's the Knight of Swords into the Queen of Swords. So somebody sees you as this queen, okay? You're the no-nonsense queen. And you're not even in this card. Somebody tried to throw dirt on your name, and now they're trying to really, you know, take back what they said. Because as the more somebody watches you, they see you really moving away, like really not even caring about what's going on in the external, because you know truly what is, you know the truth. You know the truth. And it really doesn't faze you what other people are doing or how they feel about you. All that matters is your actions. There's a lot of people who have seen somebody do this, to put your name like in the dirt, you know, say some stuff that's like slick out their mouth. But at the end of the day, a lot of people, these same people, are watching somebody try to take back their words, and they're feeling some kind of way. They're feeling a little bit shameful, because I'm not going to lie, somebody wants to come back, and it could be somebody who did you dirty, and they're seeing that maybe somebody else is coming in. Now, you could have built a whole legacy, a whole empire all by yourself as that emperor, empress. And somebody is like scared on what you're going to say as that Queen of Swords. They don't know if you're going to be like off with their head. Because what you say goes. 2 of Swords with the 3 of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody fucking broke your heart or is heartbroken that other people have really slept on you. 1441 on my 1444 on my clock, guys. You are part of the 144K, and somebody slept on you. They aren't feeling so fucking good about that because the 9 of Swords into the 10 of Swords. Yeah, there was a betrayal. Somebody betrayed you. They were very in and out, very flighty. They can't eat, they can't sleep. They're up all night because their friends, their family members, their coworkers, whoever was, you know, telling them that they should do this. They should eliminate themselves from you. They should be mean to you. They should, I don't know, whatever. Well, they betrayed them. And they know that you would never betray them. It's just something that they felt inside of themselves to make this choice, to make you feel low, so that this way you wouldn't get this legacy. There's a lot of people who are trying to backtrack from what they did. And there's a love that's coming in that you don't even realize. But the fact is that you have deaded so many things from the past that the past knows that they can't come in unless they're completely, you know, revived. Something can't come back. Like, but they want this to come back. 2 of Swords, it's the Ace of Wands. I told you, what you speak into existence actually comes in. Somebody has a lot of passion for you. They could be a magician in their own life, so they're trying to speak you back into existence. But the ancestors are listening to your prayers, to your affirmations, to what you want first. And what do you want? You want peace, and peace is priceless, guys. If somebody wants to come in, they're going to have to tap back into that inner child, heal that inner child, then tap into that angry adolescence and heal that adolescence, and then come towards you. But you don't have to be fully healed. Not at all, because healing is linear. Guys, you don't have to be ready. You're always ready. The fact is that it's about how you feel. Go passionately. If you have this drive, this inspiration to do something, then do it. You're taking healthy risks and you're encouraging others to take the healthy risks as well, as long as you're doing it with love and your intentions are pure. Somebody knows that your intentions are pure, so whatever you choose to do, it's gonna pan through. But your family may not feel so good about your choices, or maybe some kind of family made before, or somebody's family. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, guys. At the end of the day, you ended cycles. You took a leap of faith. Somebody ended a cycle, took a leap of faith, and wants to do the work with you. Or you're just doing the work by yourself. Communication. Somebody wants to communicate with you, guys. It is what it is. This is open and honest communication is flowing between you and others. You express your thoughts and feelings clearly. Somebody knows that you're very articulate with what you mean, what you say. You don't have no shame, okay? There's nothing hiding. You have boundaries. And somebody knows that your boundaries have gotten you to the place that you're at right now. And you may not be where you want to be, but you know where you're going, and you know where you're not going to go back to. And that's why somebody is feeling regret, because they feel like you don't even look at them, you don't even pay attention to them, and you probably don't. I don't know. It's up to them to communicate. There's no communication, there is no relationship, and it is what it is. Boundaries. You have set clear boundaries in your relationship, protecting your emotional space and fostering healthy relationships and partnerships and interactions. Do you see what I mean? You set those boundaries, so all you have is peace. So if somebody wants this reconciliation, they're going to have to bring you peace. How do they bring you peace? They bring peace within themselves. Hence why somebody feels like they can't come towards you, and they're nervous of who you're going to choose to get in a partnership with, because that person is going to be peace to themselves. Now, you could have somebody from your past life who you share many timelines with, and you could have somebody from your past like 20 years, okay, 30 years, 5 years. Take it as it resonates. 2 separate energies, okay? But it says past wounds are healing, and you and another person are finding a way to reconcile and move forward with greater understanding. So, trial and error. Sometimes we have to go through that trial and learn the error, grow, heal, and evolve, okay? Somebody may have grown up. There is a reconciliation, but you had to find a reconciliation with yourself. You had to reprogram and reparent yourself. Now, you don't look for the external validations, and somebody knows you don't look for the external validations. So, it's about financial stability, okay? Somebody has really tried to stop any kind of finances from coming in, anything that you love, anything that you are passionate about. They spied, they lied, they manipulated, and all you did was walk the fuck away and get it right out the mud again and again and again. But that's what their fucking mission was. That's why ancestors said enough is enough. And there's somebody on the 3D who has watched somebody do this to you and said enough was enough. 2002 on my clock. There is a mirror. Somebody is seeing the truth. That you are a hard worker and that you deserve to have this fortune. You deserve to have good things in your life. And the ancestors said, well, let's bring you in a protector, somebody who's going to stand up for you and who's going to help you with this financial, opportunity. Somebody who's going to help you to invest in the right proper things. Somebody looks at you like a whole fucking investment, but you are going to know when to make the right investment and who to make the right investment in. And you're going to walk away from certain people, places, things, and mindsets that keep you stuck. People can feel some kind of way. It was up to them to treat you some kind of way. But they did what they did when they had the chance with you. Some people fumbled you. Some people are blessings on this earth and you will pay them back. I promise you. Financial stability says your financial situation is secure and your career success is bringing you material rewards and a sense of safety for your future. You walked away from a situation that was dragging you down, leeching off of you, feeling like, you weren't good enough. People were really trying to throw dirt on your name, but your work speaks for itself. That's why somebody is in a mental entrapment. They can't eat, they can't sleep. Why? Because they're watching your investments. They're watching you be independent. Somebody had a hard time with your independence. They said that you weren't independent, that you couldn't get for yourself. You're not flighty, you're not needy, and you're definitely not codependent, not on nobody or nothing. It says, you are cultivating a strong sense of independence, no longer relying on others to define your happiness and success. So, in order to get you, they gotta be like this. Very independent, very financially stable, and reconciling within themselves. This inner child, this masculine, this feminine. Somebody says you're very masculine if you're a feminine, but it's only because you don't have a masculine to protect you, to put you in that feminine energy. But I promise you, there is somebody who wants to communicate, to invest in you because they look at you like end goal. It is what it is, guys, sacrifice. But there was a lot of people who sacrificed you. And well, it is what it is. You ended up sacrificing the right things. 222 on my clock. Check these angel numbers, guys. It says you are willing to make sacrifices for love, putting aside your own needs and support to grow in this relationship. So somebody is willing to sacrifice in order to grow with you. They know it's going to take some time because nothing in life is easy. Nothing in life worth it is easy. Do you see what I mean? So they're going to put in the work. Somebody wants to put in the work to turn this talent into a profession, to work with you in some kind of way. They know that you are just that energy, just that chef's kiss. The T, guys, what's the T about this communication? Somebody wants honest communication, honest and open communication with you. Oh, wow. You had to throw, okay, you didn't throw anybody away. Somebody threw you away. I told you somebody slept on you, okay? They rejected you. They took you out like trash and kicked you to the curb. And now somebody is mad that you ended a situation like you did it. Maybe somebody gave you no closure somewhere, but you were like, the way you treated me was closure. I don't know. Somebody's feeling a lot of regret because at the end of the day, you look at them like some trashy kind of energy. Somebody may be very sexually open and hopefully they use these condoms, but it looks like there's a lot of condoms and it looks like it's a little itty bitty penis. So maybe that wasn't for you anyways. I don't know. At the end of the day, somebody wants to work with you, but they treated you like trash and well, you're choosing not to work with that person. Okay. Like I said, there's options coming in and you don't even see these options because maybe these options aren't so secure with coming in. A lot of them have these rejection issues. There's a high ego. Yeah. Oh my God. There's dirty money, guys. This is why you put up your boundaries, because somebody was in some kind of illegal activities and you didn't want that coming in on you. Maybe somebody is gay for pay or, oh wow, I did not mean to say that, but whatever. I say shit for a reason, right? I'm a channeler. Well, it is what it is. Your boo. You're reconciling with somebody from your past that really feels like home, okay? But there was an energy that feels very left out from you because they are doing some shady shit in the background to get money. And they probably said that you were doing some shady shit to get money. And, well, you're straight, solid, and legit. So if you don't have it, you don't have it. It is what it is, and you have no problem with that. But somebody wants to invest in you, and you're looking at them like maybe they might not be the best for you. Okay, there was a lot of friends, a lot of family members, a lot of frenemies who were trying to block this financial stability from coming in for you. Okay, they tried to block all the opportunities, every opportunity they possibly could think of. But God, Creator, Source has a different plan for you. You may have changed your whole work environment, like you may have went from a carpenter to, I don't know, something way different, like a chef, like something completely different. Like Sungay Dizu, God Creator, will always put a new path, always put a new outlet for you as to a way to, put food on your plate. A lot of people watched you starve. Oh, and now they're going to watch you eat. And it's these frenemies, these two-faced people with hidden intentions. You walked away from them. All they see is your fucking ass. And somebody really wants to be official with you. Vacation. Somebody wants to take you on a vacation. You're very independent. Somebody may be watching you take vacations. And that's how they're trying to count your pockets. But they need to understand that you don't do what you do for yourself. And that's why you get the good blessings. Like, I had to sacrifice in order to get the kids a beautiful vacation, right? So if somebody wants to donate and get my nails done, that would be so great. But I have to wait until I get some cash to get my nails done because I got to pay the bills and put the food in the house and do all that stuff. So my self-care has to be put on the back burner. And I did sacrifice in order to get the kids this vacation for Easter. And they had a great time. It was worth it. It was priceless. So it is what it is, but I still need to get my nails done. So to my beautiful, beautiful Soul Tribe Collective out there, drop a donation into PayPal and help me get my nails done. I truly appreciate it. You don't have to, though. It's just a joke. But I really do need to get them done, okay? Anyways, at the end of the day, somebody's got a choice. Somebody's planning. Wow, booty call. Somebody's planning to come towards you, but really at the end of the day, they just want to take you on vacation so they can, do the nasty. But you're not here for a booty call. You're not here for a one-night stand, and somebody knows that, and that's why they're throwing hands. Now, somebody may be throwing hands with this third party, somebody who's been watching you and watching somebody else. Now, you're a warrior, you're a soldier, you're a machine, you're a motherfucking goat, and somebody knows that if they come and approach you, that they're going to end up losing, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, they're going to lose. That's why there's more disagreements in the background. Especially because somebody is so frustrated because you walk the talk. And look, I told you, somebody's been trying to cock block you. Trying to stop your blessings from coming in or some kind of love. But somebody's on cloud 9 when they think of you. That's all they do is think of you. And somebody knows that. Family, friends, somebody knows that. And it's emotional fulfillment. Somebody knows that you are emotional fulfilled. So if somebody comes in, they themselves have to be emotionally fulfilled because they will listen to the external world. And you're not taking back anybody from the past who has done you dirty. Somebody needs to realize that. Unless they have an open and honest conversation, you will just continuously look at them like frenemies. Somebody is calling these frenemies out. Because somebody knows the truth about a situation and how somebody made you feel or how they made... I'm telling you, somebody did you dirty and their friends ended up me doing them dirty just the same way. There was a lot of third-party interferences. But you took the high road. Your high vibrational energy really speaks for itself, guys. You have good vibes. You're living to the fullest and you're enjoying life. You know why? Because you have nothing to hide. You kept it 100 the whole fucking time. And somebody feels some kind of way about that. All they had to do was ask you. You showed your true colors. You were very transparent. But somebody knows your vibes. They know your energy. They know your love language. So they try to block you. Well, they didn't block you from shit. Because at the end of the day, you have beautiful blessings coming in, guys. And somebody wants to throw hands with you, but they're gonna lose. The ancestors are always gonna block them. They're gonna fucking get in a car crash on the way to here if their fucking intentions aren't pure. And it is what it is. They know that. Ancestors, let's get an affirmation for a badass from a beautiful collective for this nightly reading. And it says, even though I am anxious and afraid, I will be fucking brave anyways. Somebody's being brave. And that's the thing. Somebody didn't block you because you want somebody who is confident enough to actually have a conversation with you, who you can trust with you when your eyes are closed, when they're behind your back, when you're not in the fucking room. This is what you're waiting for, and this is what God, Creator, Source is bringing you in. Whether this is a job, a family, a lover, whatever it is, you had to eliminate a whole bunch of people who are doing you wrong. Right in your face. They try to play in your face the whole time. They want to take your place, and then they're mad because you're looking at them like trash. The shit has flipped, hasn't it? That's what the wheel says. And it says, you did not wake up today to be fucking average. Facts. People are mad because you will never be average. And it says, happiness is a choice. And today I choose to be over the fucking top happy. Every single day is your birthright to be happy. And every single day you will choose to be happy. You will find those little glistens, glitters of love and light and understanding. But through that, there is darkness. That's why we have to go through it, to get through it. But you will always find a reason to just be grateful. Somebody was not grateful for the choices, for their life that they had with you, or for the opportunity they had with you. Oh, now they're really regretful because at the end of the day, you're going to get everything that you want and desire because you deserve it and because you chose to work for it. And whoever chooses to be with you is going to do the work necessary. So let's get the pocket animal oracle deck to see what animal oracle is circling this reading. Okay, so we have the moth. Okay, we have the moth and we have the phoenix. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes, guys. These frenemies, these fake ass mofos, they really are underestimating you. And then they look up and all of a sudden they're like, where did this come from? You just built something overnight, or somebody is about to build with you. Like, and when you get with this person, something is going to build overnight. It's like all of a sudden you're going to be in one section of life, or one section of even the earth, and then somebody is going to wake up and you're somewhere completely different. Your whole life is about to change and you don't even know this. You don't even see this. But it is about to, and it's only because your work is speaking for itself. You don't even got to do nothing, guys. It's coming right to you. Moth. Impulsive, hasty, and wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy situations or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth's personality that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of the great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. Guys, life is what it is, and fuck, we cannot control it. All we can control is ourselves through it, okay? When in balance, enthusiastic and whimsical, okay? When out of balance, idealizes others and jittery. And to bring into balance, finishes a project. Now, somebody doesn't know how to finish what the fuck they started. Hence why they're in a situation. This is why I got this moth here. This is for my passed over sister, like my friend, right? It says, all good things to those who wait. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're a moth or a fucking butterfly or alien. It doesn't matter. I don't care. You're who you are and you're needed in this world. As long as you're not fucking yourself over or others, you're doing what you need to do and you're on the right path. And we need all the power to you. It's just all the power to you. It is what it is. Phoenix. You're rising from the ashes. It's the spirit. Somebody thought you weren't going to tap into your spirit. Tap into who you were, because there's nothing there, guys. but you did exactly that. Somebody is really upset with who you are, but you are who you are. Freedom from suffering and past karma. And reincarnation. Something is coming back from the dead, and you may be shocked. Okay? The phoenix represents a transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as burning the impurities through practice and dedication. The essentials of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consistently, consciously instead of being driven by our unconscious mind and its long lists of fears. At this very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us to burn away our baggages. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerges. As the stagnation continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eyes that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign of the fire transformation is upon your wings. Somebody try to clip your wings. Try to shut out the fucking fire in your soul. Well, you are the fire. And somebody has lit that fire back up within themselves. Maybe with a little bit of help from you, but it is what it is. All that matters is that you got legacy because you helped a lot of people. They may not admit it. They may not give you credit where credit is due, but guess what? You are that bitch. You are that guy. Okay? It says the phoenix and the first chakra. So this is the root chakra, guys. You are rooted deep into the ground. You are who you are, and nobody can, you won't bend, you won't borrow, you won't break, you won't bow. You are a capital B-I-T-C-H. It is what it is, guys. I love you. You are my soul tribes. Somebody didn't know how savage you truly were, and you are a savage with a cute-ass motherfucking face, I'm telling you. The ancient yogis believed that our heavenly karmas reside in the first chakra. This Eastern center is also called, I don't know how to say that, but our root. The ancients of the phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karma is slowly burns, it rises from the ashes towards its navel center. Again and again, it makes the journey from the first to the third, purifying our essence, freeing us from our past. You freed yourself from the past. Somebody is learning to free themselves from the past. Nobody can block you. Not your blessings, not your good fortune, not nothing, not your love. You are who you are, and you love who you are. And then somebody is going to love who you are as well, because look at this cosmic heart energy. It's your heart. And there may be a bit of distraction. Somebody may have been very distracted, but guess what? You clear up those distractions, you see where you are, and you got that cosmic heart, guys. It always starts with the heart. So let's check this out, the cosmic heart. The cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, and making life a moving prayer. I almost said making love to life. Somebody may want to make love to you because they look at you like life. I don't know. Anyways, at the end of the day, you're making life a moving prayer. Okay, it says when you surrender to the state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. See, when you love yourself, you love self, you love life, guys. And somebody is realizing that it starts within. It says you're being called to refocus your attention deep within the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep resonance to your own temple, inner temple, to live your life of devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of your life while you're doing things have gotten a little watering down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your card to take the moment to reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart. To get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, deep, deep in. There is a season of harvest and a season for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul seeds and to sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with sweet water of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is most expanding in your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive rather than what everybody else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. Today's soul action. How can you make your life a moving prayer? Somebody sees you making your life a moving prayer. One step forward each day, every day, the best of your abilities. That's what you're doing. You're living the best life you can. And the fact that you probably didn't have any good role models around you growing up or even now, it says a lot, guys. It says a lot about how you parented yourself, how you grew up. You are an amazing role model that you may not have had prior, but that's why you did the work for yourself. And somebody is using you as inspiration. Okay, whether they want to say it or not, give you credit or not, it's irrelevant. Number 28, it's a colorless duke. Somebody lost their color. Somebody may be, a little bit gray. I don't know. Now, 28 reduced down to a 10. Divine timing, guys, okay? When one door closes, another one opens. You never really lose out, okay? So if somebody is going through a hard time, let them go through it. Hopefully, they will get through it. But love is liberating. Love is not binding. Okay? So, the colorless dukes. Decisions, new path, and ideas. There are many distractions around you which may be stopping you from focusing on what is important right now. You must take time to concentrate on your needs in order to recognize where your energy should lie. You must find time to be quiet, meditate, and just remove yourself from a busy situation. You have an air of charm and a positive energy around you, and this is the time to be confident and reach for the stars. Somebody sees you as a star, they're about to reach. Top tier kind of energy. Connect with your own inner power and realize your true potential. You do not have to hide your light as you have plenty to give. Set your sights on a goal and do not allow yourself to sway from reaching your desired outcome. Somebody knows that if they reach the desired outcome, they will no longer be this colorless duke. They will get their color back. Somebody sees you as like vibrant and light and magnetic and look at this drink. It's so cool. I've been making such cool things for myself. So happy Friday, guys. Cheers. I hope this reading has been helpful. Has resonated. Somebody knows they have to sacrifice. Trying to fucking cock block you. There's a lot of people who have to sacrifice trying to cock block you. It's never gonna work. They end up just blocking themselves. And it's frustrating somebody because happiness is a choice. And today, you choose to be over the fucking top happy. Every fucking day. I love you guys. I hope this resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon in the corner, and you will get notified when I post new content. I will see you later. Have a good night. A good day whenever you watch me. Bye.